Thinking about boosting your Tinder profile? Hold off on tapping that button until you watch this video. I'm Layla, one of Vida Select's top matchmaking experts, and coming up, I'm going to tell you exactly when to boost your profile for maximum exposure. I'll also cover the how, what, and why for Tinder Boost so you can be the next who in her inbox. And guys, if you're watching this because your inbox isn't exactly overflowing with hot matches, check out the link to our online dating masterclass below. It's crammed with all the tips, tricks, and actionable advice you need to start matching with singles you can't wait to meet. In the meantime, keep watching because I'm also going to give you 3 easy ways to make your Tinder profile a message magnet so you can get the most out of each boost. Every time you use a boost, you become one of the top profiles in your area for the next 30 minutes. When users around you fire up the app, your profile gets priority in their card stack whenever you're within their matching criteria. Throughout the boost's half-hour duration, you'll receive periodic notifications indicating how much time you have left. You'll know if someone matched with you during a boost if you see a little purple lightning bolt by their name in the messages section. But don't worry, that icon is only visible to you, so no one will know you boosted your profile. Tinder claims a boost can lead to 10 times more profile views during the period it's active, and if those singles like what they see, those extra views could turn your dollars into dates. And if you have a subscription to Gold or Platinum, you get a free boost every month. Otherwise, a single boost costs around $7. That price may vary depending on where you live and other factors. It's also discounted if you buy them in bulk. Keep in mind that you don't need to activate your boost as soon as you purchase it. They can be stored in your Tinder account and deployed at any time. To purchase a boost, simply tap the purple lightning icon on the menu bar, or tap your profile icon, navigate to Settings, tap the purple lightning icon, and select the quantity you'd like to purchase. Tinder Gold and Platinum users also have access to the Super Boost, which is essentially the nuclear option. And it's got a price tag to match. A Super Boost can last 3, 6, or 12 hours, but is only available during times of peak Tinder activity. In other words, at night. The longer it lasts, the more you'll spend. As with regular boosts, pricing can change depending on your particular demographics, but you can expect to shell out anywhere from $40 to over $100. Whether you're dropping a little or a lot of coin on your boost, you want to use it when you'll get the best results, right? So let's talk about the optimal time to boost your Tinder profile. And remember, no matter how many views you get, you need to build a profile worth swiping right on if you want to turn those views into sweet, sweet matches. More on that coming up. According to the ratings gurus over at Nielsen, Tinder is most active in the evening hours. Activity ramps up around 6 and winds down after 10. It peaks right around 9 p.m., making that an ideal time to use your boost. To get even more strategic about getting the most Tinder matches with this feature, you'll also want to factor in the day of the week. A number of surveys have indicated that Thursday evenings are popular for online dating, as is Sunday. One other interesting tidbit: crappy weather and dating apps are a match made in heaven. Turns out people who are stuck inside tend to get their swipe on. Whether it's a winter storm or a rainstorm, it's a strategic time to use Tinder Boost. Guess they chose that purple lightning bolt for a reason. So now you're equipped with all the data you need to squeeze every possible view out of your next boost. But how do you turn all those extra views into matches? Success starts with a strong profile. So here are 3 tips to help explode your match rate. Tip number 1. Use at least 3 profile pictures. According to a study involving Tinder users in New York, men whose Tinder profiles contained 3 photos instead of just 1 got 5 times the matches. Just make sure that your primary photo is your strongest. After all, if she's not instantly intrigued, there's no reason to check out the rest of your lineup, right? Well, tip number 2, quality is king. When's the latest time you got excited about poor quality optics? Your Tinder profile is no different. A blurry, poor quality photo with crappy lighting lets her know you're clueless when it comes to presenting yourself to others. Not exactly an attractive quality in a romantic prospect. If you want her to consider spending time with you, convince her you're socially calibrated by investing some time in making a good first impression. For maximum impact, choose or take a primary photo where you're looking at the camera with confidence. Make sure the image is crisp and well lit, and crop it to feature your upper body so there aren't any distractions in the frame. And please, for the love of your future SO, don't use any goofy Snapchat filters. Altering your appearance in an obvious way makes you seem insecure and inauthentic. Number 3, get a second, third, and fourth opinion on which photos to include in your Tinder lineup, preferably from a crowdsourced feedback site like PhotoFeeler. Or you could just hire us here at Vita Select and we'll do it for you using a proprietary photo ranking process that involves no less than 15 women from my team. Sure, you could just pick out photos that you think you look good in, but you won't notice the small details that might leap out to people who don't know you. For instance, micro expressions can have a big impact on someone's first impression of you. You'll likely gloss right over the slightly furrowed brow in your favorite Tinder pic because you remember being in a good mood when it was taken. But someone checking out your profile might notice it right away and conclude that you're pensive, upset, or cranky. In other words, not someone she wants to hang out with. Those tiny seeds of doubt can grow into a left swipe, especially if the rest of your profile isn't that compelling. The photos of yourself that you think are most flattering are rarely the same photos that strangers will find most attractive. Don't just take my word for it. That was the conclusion of a recent scientific study called Choosing Face: The Curse of Self in Profile Image Selection. By optimizing your photo lineup with these 3 tips in mind, you'll get the most bang for your boost. As always, if you found this video helpful, then be sure to subscribe and click that bell icon to be notified whenever we release fresh content.